What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about some of the characters and some of the situations that happen in Wakanda Forever as opposed to the comics. What stayed the same? What did they change? That being said, if you have not seen the film, that I will say do not watch this video yet, and you can go ahead and click my spoiler-free review for Wakanda Forever somewhere up here. But if you have seen it, or if you just don't care about spoilers, then stick around to the end. We're going to talk about a few things that stood out to me. I'm pretty sure there's much more, so if there is, let me know in the comment section below by the end of this video. What other event did they do differently, or did they do the same from the comic? So one of the major comparisons is the character of Namor. My man obviously got a little tan right now. That's because in the movie he is of Aztec and Mayan roots. And they don't say he's from Atlantis, they call his kingdom Talocan. But they do mention that he's a mutant. They don't really talk about his dad, so that's one thing. But he does keep his whole powers of navigating through water, having this great immense strength in the water, flying, and being able to communicate with all the sea animals and use it to his advantage to fight. In the comics, Riri Williams found a way into Wakanda because of the help of Doctor Strange. Due to some zombie invasion that happened, there was this symbol out of a well where all these zombies were coming out of, and she had to know where this symbol was coming from, and it was from Wakanda. Tony Stark helped her find his way into Wakanda as well, so that was where that connection was. The movie did not do that, obviously, because Tony Stark is gone within the MCU. And in the comics, Riri's arrival to Wakanda was not like a peaceful one like in the movie. It was off to a rocky start between her and Shuri. But then they ended up burying the hatchet, you know, settling their differences aside. In the movie, Riri was instead brought to Wakanda because Namor was out to get her, because she built all these machines that detect vibranium for the CIA. So Namor saw that as a threat. The movie did address Riri Williams' suit though, that she made it from all these scavenger parts. That's one thing they did also maintain the similarity to the comics, but there was no Tony Stark connection. They're probably gonna make that later in the Ironheart series. Character of Attuma was in this movie as well. But one thing they didn't pull out from the comics, which they might do in the future, is the fact that there was this prophecy where the prophecy said that he was meant to be the ruler of Atlantis, and that made him and Namor crash a lot. So there wasn't no tension between them in the movie. Namora, who's also Namor's cousin, Namora, they seem to have a lot of history. They were out in many adventures, many battles. I think I even saw something where they supposedly fell in love at some point. Aneka, I don't know how to pronounce it, but she is from the Dora Milaje. One thing that they did very similar to the comics is that she had a love interest with one of the soldiers of the Dora Milaje. They even hinted at their relationship when the soldier calls Aneka love. In the comics, at some point they fall in love and they decide to just have like a romantic getaway. They get away from Wakanda, but then they come back because Shuri calls them when they are in a time of need. And I thought this was gonna happen here because Wakanda was in a time of need. But that being said, those are some of the comparisons that I managed to notice from the film and the comics. What have you noticed different or the same from the movie? Let me know in the comment section below. And once again, if you want to see a spoiler-free review of Wakanda Forever, then click somewhere up here. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep watching the channel and keep watching movies.